may not have turned too many laps, Bo Doyle, but that's an impressive run for him, 16.362.
Around the outside goes Bo Doyle on the green 51. He might find himself in front. He does.
Doyle and Mears for second and third. So the green 51 moves ahead of Mears.
Look at young Bo Doyle on the outside. I think Bo Doyle's got it.
Bo Doyle has hit the front. Well, this would be a really great story if Bo Doyle was able to win this.
Race night, I'm the crew chief. Pretty much something goes wrong with the car, it falls back onto me. So I just like to make sure that everything's perfect on the car each night.
I like to be the calm one, keeping everybody happy and fed, I suppose. They like to make sure I'm giving them all a good feed. So, and yeah, I'm just like the atmosphere to be chilled. You know, if everyone's in a good headspace and we're having fun, it's a good night. Yeah, he's done a really good job from, I remember his first race at Allenbrook to today. Yeah, I couldn't be more proud.
Yeah, very proud. Proud moment every time he rolls out onto the track. I always wanted to race side by side with Bo. The night I retired, it's probably the best thing I ever did. I feel I'm worth more in the pits turning spanners than being out on the track myself. So I actually prefer swinging spanners and driving.
Look, it was heartbreaking last year to watch him to blow an engine after putting in so much work, and to think that his racing was over, but to obviously turn it around, and the amount of work he's done in the off season this year, not just on the car but on himself. Yeah, I really hope he has a good season.
So this season Bo's put in a massive effort with the new car. Last season didn't exactly go to plan, a bit unfortunate, but we're just looking forward to this season, being reliable, going out there having fun, and if we can pick up a win, that's a bonus.
just going to say it plain and simple. It was a really crap year. We started really good. We had a brand new motor after waiting 2 years for parts, and things were looking really good. We had a bigger engine, more horsepower. I think we got 5th in the first meeting. We're on board for a podium, but we had a bit of an issue in the feature race, and then went to Albany. Obviously I rolled it at Albany, which wasn't ideal, but came through from the back and got 3rd on the podium. And yeah, last season was looking really good to start with, but yeah, 3 meetings in, we blew the motor in the second heat and put a hole in it, which wasn't ideal, but waited 4 months and got a brand new BB7 S-Slinger underneath the hood, which was definitely a big upgrade from the RSI. So yeah, last season, to be plain and simple, was pretty shit, but made it out after 4 months and got to race the Australian title at Perth Motorplex, my home track, which was what I mainly wanted to do last season. Obviously it wasn't ideal trying to learn a new motor at an Australian title. We didn't know what gears to run, we didn't know what setup, we didn't know where we were going. Basically we were going in blind. But yeah, we had a pretty decent run at the Australian title, to be honest. We came from, I think we started 21st after we won the B main. Started from 21st and ran up to 4th at one point, lost brakes throughout the feature race and ended up finishing in 8th. So yeah, for 4 months out of the seat to come back that weekend, basically the car got started Monday, I raced Wednesday. So to come back after that, after 4 months out, was pretty big for not only myself, but the team as well. So yeah, last season obviously wasn't ideal, but we got back out towards the end and made some recovery and yeah, got a head start on to this season coming. So obviously we finished racing in April. We had the car stripped the next day in the shed to a bare chassis, sent it off and powder coated. Obviously it's a bit extreme having it done the very next day after racing, but we wanted to get a massive head start onto this season. So the engine didn't need to be stripped because it only did 4 shows after being freshly built from S-Slinger in America. So basically the engine came out, sat in the corner of the shed, chassis went off to get powder coated, got rebuilt, engine back in, and we had this thing basically a full car in nearly June, July. So yeah, the preparation in the off season's been massive. Obviously we've taken a lot of weight out of the car. For this season we have changed a lot of parts. We've gone to different rims, we've gone to different front ends, all brand new parts. We've replaced all our used parts with brand new. But it's not just the car as well. Like myself, I've been in the gym flat out since April. I've lost nearly 15 kilos since the end of April till now, just trying to work on my fitness to improve my racing. I bought a simulator in the off season as well, been hard on that for nearly 4 hours. I don't think Mum really agrees with it, but you know, this is what you got to do with racing. You got to improve where you can. So not only with my fitness, not only with my racecraft, but yeah, with the car as well. So both the car and myself have improved drastically for this season, and yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what we come out with at the Palooza. Yeah, so obviously this season we've done something really different for me. Obviously I'm known as the Green Machine. As you can see, there is obviously green on the car. But yeah, we have definitely gone a bit away from the green, only on half. I took a little bit of inspiration from a good friend of mine, the 2-time Chili Bowl champion, Logan Seavey. He's one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world at the current time. So yeah, I took inspiration from him. He's been a massive influence on me, not only with my racing, but obviously when he comes over here and drives the Travis White, the TWR team, I get to catch up with him and talk to him, and he really helped me with my racing last season. Like, he watched some of my footage and picked apart what I was doing wrong and just coached me through like what I need to improve on, what I can do to change. And yeah, like, I've taken a really big liking to Logan over the last couple of years, and in honor of him I thought I'd dedicate my new livery to him, got some inspiration from him. Luckily I got his tick of approval. But yeah, it's definitely something different. A lot of people are going to be a bit surprised that we've gone this route. Obviously everyone thought that we weren't going to be green at all, seeing that we've gone a black chassis. So yeah, I'm still sticking with the green. I'm not going to get rid of the green until I win a feature race. That's what I've been saying to Mum and Dad for years now. So once I win a feature race, then it's like, okay, we've won it with the green, we can get rid of it. But nah, I think that even now with the green, I've come to not only be known as the green car, but it kind of represents who I am as well. So yeah, definitely something different, but to be honest, it looks really, really cool. Yeah, obviously I've got to thank all my sponsors. We've got some old and some new ones. Blue Water Shipping, Aaron and Ty. Obviously they're not only a sponsor, but they're my crew as well. Like, Ty and Aaron come down every meeting, pick her on the car, and I couldn't do it without them. They make this car look pristine every time it rolls out on the track, washing it. And taking care of it and all that kind of stuff. So obviously massive thank you to them. Mark and Narelle at 2 Thugs Customs. Mark has put an engine in the mule to help out for this season, give us a little bit more horsepower. So obviously I can't thank Mark enough. He does so much for me. I have to welcome Nigel from Scorpion Racewear. He has fitted me up with a new kit. I got brand new boots, gloves, underwear, and obviously this fresh race suit. So yeah, I'm looking pretty decent this season and feeling really comfortable. So Nigel has come on board for this season and yeah, we're looking really good. So massive thank you to him. Benny from GT Brake and Clutch. Benny's been with me basically since I started racing speed cars. He's a massive help. He is quite a character, but yeah, I couldn't do it without him. Uncle Phil at GT Classics Mechanical. Honestly, the man is a wizard. He is my engine guy. He is basically my mentor. He's the one that kind of calms me down at the racetrack. He takes everything lighthearted and he's like, all right, need to breathe, buddy. Just take your time. And yeah, he's very calming. He sits on my left rear when we're in the shoot and just talks to me throughout waiting for the race to go out, and yeah, just keeps me calm. So Uncle Phil is not only an engine builder but his family. So I couldn't do it without him, honestly. Nathan from CalMac makes my tail tank look like pristine every meeting and every season. He done a new scheme on the tail tank obviously this season because we're half white, half green, and he managed to get half white and half green on the tail tank, and to be honest, it looks really, really fresh. So massive thank you to him. Peter Harvey from Sprint Car Parts Australia. Pete is a massive help, not only with buying my parts and that, but obviously he's helped me with some stuff on the car, coming down and working on it, just teaching me new things that I didn't know about. And yeah, he's been a massive help this off season. Phil and Jen from Powderworks, they've basically done all the powder coating on my Nerf bars. Everything on the car is basically done by them. So yeah, they've made it look really, really pristine. Christine at Transcoat for the chassis powder coating. Like the chassis is obviously, we're not green this season, we're black, but to be honest, the black looks so tough and looks very, very clean. So massive thank you to her. And of course, the new design wouldn't be possible without Craig and Mitch at Empire Graphics. So massive thank you to them. They turned my vision into a reality. So they've basically taken what I had in my head, put onto an iPad, put onto the car. So can't thank them enough. And also Rob from Brisk Spark Plugs, sending me fresh spark plugs every season. So yeah, couldn't do it without all my sponsors. Look, I couldn't do it without Mum and Dad. They are basically the heart and soul of my team. Dad puts countless amount of hours into the shed. At the track, he's basically my number one guy. He's my crew chief. He sets up the car. He's been working by my side since I was 12 years old when I first started racing. So he knows what I like, what I don't like, and if anything goes wrong, he knows that he needs to hide because I'm going to be coming in very hot-headed. So no, like, I couldn't do it without Dad, and Mum is the one that keeps me calm. I come to the track, she's the one that's like always like making sure I'm calm and have you eaten your bananas? Have you had something to drink? Like, keep fluids up, eat. Like, she looks after me because, yeah, when I'm at the track, I've got game face on and it's just focus on racing. But yeah, she's there to take care of me and Dad's there to make sure I make it home safe. So with them, I couldn't do it. Yeah, so what we really do this for is you, the fans. Without you guys and your support, I couldn't do what I do every meeting. So this season, obviously, we've got a new design. We sell merchandise at the back of the trailer every meeting. Obviously, we've got all merchandise from last season for sale, but this season we have limited edition merchandise. We have white, Sublime and cotton hoodies, all brand new merchandise for this season, so make sure you head down to the trailer at Perth Motorplex, at Bunbury and Albany. We're going to be racing every meeting this season, so make sure you head down, buy some merchandise, support not only me but support the team. Like, without you guys, I wouldn't be on this track every meeting racing and putting on a show for you. So yeah, make sure you head over to Bodor Motorsport on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a video. And yeah, without you guys, I couldn't do this. So show some support, buy some merch, and hopefully I'll see you down here for the Powerpalooza on October 19th.